tearing out pieces of me to replace the broken pieces of you. Tearing out, tearing out.
Hello, wealthy family, and welcome to day 2 of our chakra series. Welcome, new subscribers. Thank you for coming and sharing some time with me today. I love and appreciate you all. So, today we are going to talk about the sacral chakra. That is your second chakra, going from the bottom up of your main 7. As I mentioned, we do have other chakras in our body, but we're just going to focus on the main 7, right? Give you the heavy information first, and then go into the heavier information. Okay. Just a reminder, everyone has a chakra. Everyone has chakras, rather, whether you're male or female. But the sacral chakra actually affects different parts of your anatomy depending on what your gender is. Okay, so I will be sharing some information that is applicable to everybody, but if there is a distinction, I will mention it. Okay, all right. So your sacral chakra, the Sanskrit word for this chakra is Sadhisthana. Okay, and it's really long in spelling. I'm going to make sure I put it down below, but I'll spell it for those of you anyway. And it is spelled S as in Sam, V as in Victor, A, D as in dog, H, I, S as in Sam, T, H, A, N as in Nancy, A. Yeah, it's a long one, okay? Now, your sacral chakra, regardless of what your gender is, embodies your feminine energy. Okay, your feminine energy, I made a whole video about what feminine energy is. That's your creative energy, your artsy energy, things of that nature. Okay, now your sacral chakra, the sound for your sacral chakra is Vam. Okay, Vam, V-A-M. Again, very deep and throaty. If you want to chant the sound of your sacral chakra, again, you want to remember to breathe deeply down into your sacral chakra, which is located around the bottom region of your abdomen, of your belly. This chakra is front to back. Remember, we spoke about the root chakra that draws energy from the bottom. It's like that upside down funnel. Well, your sacral and your other middle chakras go back and forth. They have a back and they have a front. Okay, and it's kind of like a pulling in and a pushing out of energy. Okay, the color of this chakra is orange. My orange clothes I didn't feel was appropriate for the video, so I have my orange head wrap on and substituted it with my white shirt with my orange emblem. I'm an 80s baby, 90s kid, so yeah, I rock with Nick. But it is orange, so if you ever want to embody the energy of this chakra, simply wearing orange is a great reminder to be mindful of your sacral chakra. Okay, now the function of this chakra is to hold your feminine energy. It bases your relationships. It presides over the bottom vertebrae of your spine. So like through vertebrae 1 through 5 of your spine, that's where your sacral chakra is also located, and affects your pelvis, your bladder, your hips, your kidneys, your genitals, your reproductive system, your womb for women, and your large intestine. Okay, so all those things around this region is affected by your sacral chakra. Okay, now if your sacral chakra is blocked, okay, this can be caused if you have guilt or shame or trauma. Okay, so if you experienced any things in your life, it can cause a blockage in your sacral chakra. It can cause you to feel insecure, or you can lack self-confidence. Okay, it controls your addiction. So if you're addicted to things, anything, if you're addicted to food, if you're addicted to certain energies, whatever it may be, your sacral chakra rules over this, okay? If you don't want to confront life changes head on. Now, the only thing that is constant in this universe is change. Things are always changing, always evolving, always switching, right? And if you don't want to get with the program, if you don't want to face it head on, there may be a blockage in your sacral chakra, okay? If you have fertility problems, if you have digestive issues, if you are hypersexualized, okay? And a lot of people in our society, in our community, are suffering from hypersexualization because it's pushed everywhere. Sexualization is a sacred thing, yes. It is a part of life, yes. But there are boundaries to things, and things should have, a balance in everything that is done. And sure, sex sells. However, when it's put in everything and you're constantly pushed on it, that's how you can develop a disconnect. You can start to see sex as something just for physical gratification instead of the magic that it actually creates, okay? The act of having sex is actually creating. You are creating something, whether it's human life or it's the energy that you're thinking about while you're having sex, okay? And that's a whole nother video, but just be mindful of that, okay? And if you're emotionally unstable, okay, that can manifest itself when your sacral chakra is blocked or overactive, okay? Now, how you can balance this chakra. First, the natural element of this chakra is water. And with balancing your chakra by meditating near water, near a fountain, even drinking water and setting the intention that it's going to balance that sacral energy that you have, that can help bring it into balance, okay? Listening to music set to 300 or 606 hertz, that is the frequency for your sacral chakra. So listening to that music. Also, yoga poses that help strengthen and widen your hips is good. And dancing, right? Getting that movement energy, right? Dancing, whatever. It doesn't matter what type of dance. Your favorite dance that gets your blood flowing, that gets you moving. That helps with your sacral chakra because, again, that's all creative energy, okay? You can, of course, eat foods. So all foods that are orange, great for your sacral. Go for it. For just a couple examples, you have mango, carrots, oranges, papaya, which for my guys, if you're looking to get your sperm count up or you're looking to have a longer gratifying sexual experience, papaya is good for that, okay? And the seeds. Pumpkins, sweet potatoes, coconuts, pomegranates, nuts, flax seeds, vanilla, cinnamon, all those earthly tones. When you think of autumn time, right, that's your sacral chakra too. But all those things that you think of autumn time, the spices and stuff, that's your sacral chakra. That's good for your sacral chakra. For women, if you're looking for some relief around that time of the month and you're looking for, not just relief, but reprieve, something to make it a little bit easier for you, combining hibiscus, fennel, calendula, and white willow bark. It's great for putting you in balance and helping release the pain. You make that into a tea and you're good to go, okay? That's for my women. You make it into a tea, you drink it, you're good to go. White willow bark, FYI, is the main ingredient that is used in aspirin. It's actually a tree, but you can ask your pharmacist or your doctor, what's white willow bark, and they'll let you know what it is, okay? So you can cut out all those extra chemicals, women, and just boil you some white willow bark and you're good to go. All right, stones to use for this chakra. orange calcite, citrine, and tiger's eye. I know we're used saying tiger's eye and everything, but tiger's eye is a really good stone. It is a one-all, be-all stone. Smells to use during meditation, right? Although the natural element for the chakra is water, of course we want to invoke all our senses. So you can use lang lang, which I love lang lang. Like lang lang, you burn that thing or you put it in your diffuser with some water, and yes, okay, I love lang lang. Of course, cinnamon, sandalwood, rose, right? Very sensory, lovey, or jasmine. My husband planted some jasmine. You can see the vines kind of growing back here on my lattice, but I love jasmine, and when it blooms, I mean, yes, it takes me there. I love it. Okay, now to close out these affirmations. Again, these affirmations are gender neutral. They're for everybody. However, on my website, www.ascendinginfinitegoddess.com, when I do my sacral chakra session there, I'm going to do affirmations tailored to feminine energy for my women and for masculine energy for my men, okay? But these I'm going to give you now are gender neutral. Okay, affirmations. I am a sensual being. I embrace who I am and I love every part of me. I am filled with creative potential. I love living my life and enjoying myself, right? So, wealthy family, that is all that I have for you today regarding your sacral chakra. I know a lot of information. Be sure to share this with someone who could benefit from it. And remember, even if you're aware of it or not, your chakras are working with you, okay? Depending on the energy that you're feeding it. So it can work with you to help you, or it can work with you in spite of you, right? To your own detriment. But it's based on what you're feeding it, all right? So why not do something different and see if you can get different results if you're not reaching and attaining the things that you want out of life now, all right? Okay, wealthy family, until we connect tomorrow with the solar plexus, which is my favorite chakra. Until we connect again, stay alert, stay aware, and live in love. Peace.